Hey guys, Eagle here. Did one of these videos a while back on base building basics and didn't turn out so great. It was kind of hard to hear. I wanted to do another one just to kind of go over things and for all the new members and people that have been saying they've been getting flattened a lot lately, just to kind of reiterate stuff and the basics on how to build your base. Okay, number one rule on designing your base and your layout is never put your entrance on the north side here. I know there's a couple people in the alliance that do this. It is not good. Lay out your base some other way. Get the entrance on any other side other than the north. Your entrance when your entrance is on the north, it allows people to hide underneath your base where we can't get a tag on them and just come directly into your channel. If your base is on if your entrance is on any other side, they have to go to that side of the base to line up directly with your channel, which gives us a chance to catch them. Secondly, I like to put a couple little oil rigs or something, out here, way outside in all four corners of the base. Just makes it harder for people to 100% you, and if they do want to get that 100%, they have to enter and exit your base, 2 or 3 times to do that, which also gives us time to get a guard or to capture them before they have a chance of destroying your base. Number one, you want your channel long as possible. You want as many turns in it as you can get. The longer the channel, the more time you have for your damage dealing turrets, which is what I call these. Your turrets back here on the island to do their damage. Now these can be anything from victory mortars to halos to javelins, harpoons, meteor mortars. These are all called damage dealing turrets. You want at least 6 of them. You want them back here at by your outpost, and you want them to be 4 land tiles. You see I got 2 land tiles, 2 water tiles, and 2 wall rows between damage dealing turrets and the channel. This prevents high splash fleets like dread mortar fleets and stuff from hitting your guard fleet here and in turn splash damaging your damage dealing turrets. You don't want this to happen. It takes out these turrets and you'll have a bad day because you're not going to get all the damage you want out of them. All these turrets up front here, your Serbs, your Howies, your disruptor cannons, all these along here, they're called stop signs. Basically, if you got a good base hitter, they're never going to fire. But it's going to cause the fleet, the driver, to stop and kill these turrets before moving on. And if they don't, they're gonna hit a wall and they deal out so much damage that they're gonna sink pretty quick. Just ask Pitbull; he likes to do that a lot, run into those when he hits bases. But so you want those are just your stop signs. You want a few wall tiles between. It prevents splash damage from going over onto the next turret here. Your number one most important thing in your base is your base guard fleet. This is what makes your base. If you don't have a guard, you have a shit base. If you have a crappy guard fleet, you have a shit base. It doesn't matter what the layout is. It doesn't matter what your turrets are. If you don't have a good guard, you don't have a good base. So that being said, let's go over base guards a little bit here. Goliaths and ramparts are very good base guards. You want to put cannons on those. I like chain guns. You want the most range you can out of your guard fleet. That's what you want. The more range you can get out of your guard fleet, the better. So that being said, Goliaths, ramparts with chain guns are a good guard fleet. If you don't have those, you can do carriers. Carriers are awesome as a guard fleet. Nuke cruisers or a fleet that you could put the launchers on are a good guard fleet because they have a lot of range. If you don't have any of those, you can use MCXs or Mercuries with assault missiles. Will be halfway decent. They won't be great, but they'll be better than nothing. You also want to have, in order to prevent the nuke cruisers from coming into your base so easily, you want to have as much evade as you can on these. Use Guidance Scrambler and use evade armor. That's what you want. Use all evade it will slow down the nuke cruisers. That is the trick to killing those. That being said, about the guard being the most important part of your base, guys, there's a big raid coming up with a lot. There's going to be a lot of hulls available. There's going to be a few that are very good base guard fleets, and I encourage you guys to, you know, knuckle down and get one of them. Get the Goliaths, get the carriers, get the nuke cruiser, get something that's going to help your base. It will help your game a lot. If you don't have a good base guard, you're going to get flattened. That it's just plain and simple. That is, it's going to happen. If you don't have a base guard, you're going to get flattened. People look for weak base guards because they know that is the most important part of your base, and they're going to walk all over you. And when your bubble pops, they're going to come back and walk all over you again. And it's going to keep happening until you change something, and it's not going to stop. That also being said, guys, just understand that there is nothing you can do. There is no way anybody in the game, I don't care if you're a level 20 or if you're a level 100, you are not going to stop every fleet from coming into your base. It's not possible. There's always going to be some type of fleet, some fleet build, a good driver with a good pinch. If they want to get into your base, somebody's going to find a way to do it. You're not going to stop everybody. It's not possible with what the game offers. So guys, please, if you have any questions, ask. We're here to help. You can ask myself, TR, Mighty Mo, Andrew, Max. We all have, you know, a pretty decent handle on base design and what it takes to keep out most fleets. So guys, just keep at it. I encourage you to come up with your own base designs. It helps everybody, you know, to know what works and what doesn't. If you would like, you know, you just want a quick, easy fix, you're more than welcome to use my design. Anybody else in the Alliance, if you like their design, ask them. They will post a picture of the base planner mode for you and make it easy for you to copy the design. But once again, guard fleet, guys, get your crap together, buckle down during the raid, and get yourself a good guard fleet. That's the only thing that's going to prevent people from walking all over your base. And I hope this helps. Again, if you have any questions, please ask, and have fun smashing shit.